Hi, class. All right, so we are going to create a resume. It's called a functional resume. It has more to do with skills than it has to do with the jobs that you have held. As long as you step through all of the different areas, you shall complete this fairly quickly. Okay, if you have any questions about what you need to do, there are tips down here that can be read out loud.
Spell check your personal information. You don't want your resume to get tossed because of a typo.
Okay, things like that, and also making sure there's other tips down here too. A lot of it has to do with the next page. So first things first is simply type in what it asks you to, put in your personal information all the way down to your email address, and then click Next. Next, it has to do with skill sets. Remember, you're not going to have so many jobs as you are having learned different skills. Now, depending on what we had discussed in class, a lot of you guys had mowed lawns for money or babysat. All of these develop different skill sets that employer would be interested in pursuing you for a job. So usually one of them is your ability to either organize, to have customer service, or to communicate. You can pick one of those three. You don't have to have all three because you might not have all three. So skill set, so communications. Go ahead and type that where it says skill category, or you can pick organization, or you can pick customer service. Whichever you think goes along with the skill set you learned through whether it's, selling something, which would be more like customer service, right? Because obviously somebody had to want what it is you were selling. And also organization, if you had to do more than one job at a time, then you might want to choose organization. But here's what you do. Type in whichever one you choose, communication, organization, or customer service. Or if there's one I did not mention, that's okay too. But the skill is the overall category, and then down here in the white space is how you can demonstrate that you are showing that skill. So if you were organized, usually it's because you had to multitask something. So something that shows that you have multitasked. So that's what you put down here in the white box. When you're done, you only have to put one. This is just an example for you. This is very beginning, so I don't expect more than that unless you have more than that. Next, when you're done with the skill set, go on to work experience. And then I put an actual organization, but if, say for instance, you did lawn mowing for your next door neighbor, then you put your neighbor's name in there along with their information exactly when you did this work for them. You only have to do one just to get the feel of what you're supposed to do. Because if you have more than one and you want to, you can, but you don't have to. Next, education. That, of course, is Agora. Make sure you put Agora Cyber Charter School, King of Prussia, PA. Degree or area of study, just simply put academic, and then put your graduation date. I assumed it'll be 6 of 2018 if you are graduating your senior year and you're not staying with us until 21. And then other, these are skills related to extracurricular. I put, like I like to run, I like to read, so that's what I wrote down there. Special accomplishments, anything else that you have. For instance, volunteer work would be a great thing to put under special accomplishments. List those under there. Again, you only have to have one just for the experience of doing it. And then click Next. You'll have 3 choices for template. You can choose any one you want to. I'm going to check this one right here. And then click Next. Now, I didn't make you do an objective statement, so leave this unchecked. Everything else stays there. Then you click Next. And then it's going to show you your resume after it's all said and done. Now, if you want to, so in other words, you don't have to do it over again. If, say, for instance, there's something I want you to add to it, I'd suggest Save Final. And then make sure you choose your name. So, Christy Thomas. Okay. And then save it. And then, why don't it, Okay, once you're done saving it, you should give this back to me. Okay, save. And that's the other kind. Okay, so now you're back to here. So the last step is to send finals, to send it to me, okay? And again, you're going to put your name on it, and then you're going to send it to me. C. Thomas at Agora. Oh, why did it do that? Now I'm showing all the things that could happen to you while you're trying to do it, right? Okay. But as I said, C. Thomas at agoracyber.net. And then the from, you can also do the same thing, so that way no matter what, it comes to me. If you do happen to know your own email address, then go ahead and put that. And then click send. And then you're all done. So all of you are going to take some practice in creating your own resume. Yes, you'll go through the personal info, skills, experience, education, and other. As I stated earlier, I only expect you to do one piece for each part, because of course you probably aren't going to have any more than that. But if you do, great, that's great, that's above and beyond, but this is all that I expect. This will be due by next Friday, due December 8th. And again, if you have any questions, reach out. I will put some resources in the course though.